This is From the Gnome. I am playing EverQuest, and it's probably going to be a really short video. I'm super tired, close to time to go to bed, so I can get up and go to work again tomorrow. But I'm just goofing around on my level 5 Shaman Persona on the Teek TLP server. Don't even have my cap on. Just sitting here, I was like, yeah, might as well put up a stream. I mean, why not? Man. It's underwater. No reason to shoot that. It's in the wrong spot, isn't it? Would load up Lord of the Rings Online and play some of that tonight, but I'm seriously so tired. I have no idea how long I'll actually go. So I thought I'd just do a real quick stream here. Simulcasting across Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time. God, I'm fighting sleep bad. I'm gonna sit here and yawn the whole time. I was on the Bard. I was trying to get a group, but it's so late at night. All I got was a crappy group in Unrest. And the person who put the group together, I think he was a paladin, but he had his own cleric that he told us would only be healing him, nobody else. And then me on my Bard, my brother on his Ranger, and then the last two people he put in the group was 2 more clerics. So, yeah. Group wasn't going anywhere. Basically, my brother's Ranger and I were the only DPS, and mine wasn't much. No crowd control. The guy just kind of ping-ponged around every single mob that would be pulled in. We ended up getting trained from the basement group. And I was mezzing as much as I could, going around each one of them, but like I said, he's just bouncing around, breaking mezzes and stuff. And his healer was not healing me, and one of the healers was just, I don't know what the hell he was doing. The other healer was running out of mana, and I was about to die, and I was like, you know what? To hell with this. Because the tank, his little box healer that wasn't going to heal any of us, just heal himself. He was pretty full mana, it looked like. He wasn't using any because all he was doing was just healing the tank, and of course I was doing all the crowd control and taking all the aggro. So finally I just put on my solos and was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Later, bitches. But no, I didn't say that, but I just put on my solos and I ran into the zone. And shortly after, my brother ran into the zone because he was about to die. And next thing you know, the idiot is like, why did y'all run? And before anybody could even say anything, he kicked us out of the group. And it's like, could care less. Or actually, I guess the statement is, couldn't care less. That group was super slow experience. It was horrible. Some cool mage just threw a buff on me, a damage shield. For the next 11 minutes, I'm going to be Uber. Where are we at on experience? Barely anywhere. I really hate how the experience, when it's not a holiday, sucks on these servers. Whenever it's holiday, they double the experience, and I swear, when it's doubled, it feels right. It feels like what it should feel like. And then as soon as you get off of the holiday experience and go back to normal experience, it's just a grind. Reminds you why you're supposed to just get the levels as fast as possible while it's on holiday experience. Because once it's over, holy crap, it's bad. Yes, I want some cheese with my wine, gosh damn it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, boy. Only 5 minutes in, and I feel like I'm about to pass out. Not that I expect these to be worth a lot of experience, but they're worth about 1.3% of level. This sucker's gonna actually run. There we are. Yeah, he was 0.74% of a level, wasn't even 1%. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. Good God Almighty. Oh, I'm so tired. Damn it. Yeah, that one's white at least. Oh yeah, I forgot to move that back. No, I didn't. That's good. .2%. Heck yeah, that was uber. Oh, I tried to not yawn. I couldn't hold it in. Ooh, a yellow con. For the love of God, will you just die? Finally. Who's next? Time to run, squirrel. Oh, I forgot I got the damage shield. Oh, that's right. This guy hit everything at least once. I'm in a Nothiel swamp. I'm losing the battle against sleep. Hey, somebody just healed me. Come back here, you sorry freaking frog. Hey, we killed them all, didn't we? Now we've got one more. We're at 33%. We're straight uber, let me tell you. Only got 4 minutes left on that damage shield. I totally forgot that somebody had casted that on me. Gosh darn it. Stop running. Stand here and hit my damage shield. Ah, for the love of God. And I'm out of mana. Quite literally, maybe about time to run. 2 minutes left on the damage shield. Well, last one was good experience. 6.6% of a level. Ah, he's running away from me. There he goes. Halfway through this level. Unfortunately, the damage shield is just about to go off. Oh, that's one of the ones that was trying to kill me. He's been running all this time. Well, he can stop running now. Freaking hell. Oh man, so tired. You playing anything? Yeah. That looks like death. Just realized I had my LFG on because that was left over from the other Persona. It's kind of funny. I look at death in the face and I laugh. Wow. 5.5%. That's not bad at all. That one's red. Yep, they got them all. Well, I got them all. This is gonna be a fast death. There it is. Let's run across to the other side of the zone. Actually, we're in South Desert Row. Let's get over to North Desert Row. Seriously, Puma? Gotta watch out for those, especially at this level. He would eat me alive. Don't want to mess with a desert madman. He'll kill me. probably should have just got on my human cleric, origined over to Freeport, and then swapped to him. Would have been faster. But, you know, hindsight 2020. Alright, here's where I was wanting to go. I think these undead are going to be a little bit high, but I could kill the other mobs closer to the zone line over there for a little bit until I ding. But let's check to see what they are. Yellow's not bad. Oh, is there a group out here? Probably one guy playing 3 characters and probably won't respond to me. Yeah, they're not responding. They don't exist in their world. It's all good. It's the EverQuest way. Well, I'll be damned. I guess I'm fighting this one. Let me pull it away a little bit so we don't get a spawn. And it just ran away from me. Huh. Okay. Maybe we won't fight that one. That one's level 12. Holy crap, that would hurt. Hell with it. Let's go this way. Alright, we got some white cons over here. We'll go kill them. Wick here, are you depressing to mark the mobs off in the distance? To mark the mobs. That's using tab. Just cycles through them. Then also have the tilde key set up to where it grabs the nearest one. Oh, and thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate that. So many people don't chat. They just come in, they'll watch, which is fine. If you want to watch, hey, I'm not going to hold it against you. But I like when people chat. It keeps me from falling asleep. So I work all day. I come home. I struggle to stay awake. I need people talking to me. Oh God, I got to get out of this view. There we are. Is there any more white cons? Oh, I had one. Oh, but that's a rattlesnake. It'll just pull a whole bunch of rattlesnakes on me if I hit it. Hell with it. Let's kill an armadillo. The camera movement is super touchy. My tab did not work. Did you, here, I'm gonna kill this guy first. Well, let me go in here. Did you go into this? Keys. Target. Cycle through nearest NPCs. Set that as tab. Just click it and then hit the tab button. Said the same as you. Maybe I need to check my settings. Yep. So you're brand new to the game? Ah, red. What the deal is that go into your thing. Hold on. There we are. Set this to all. And look for the ones that are red. You've got 2 of them that are exact same. So find the other one that's a tab and get rid of it. Because basically red means that you've got 2 or more actions on the same button. Oh, another one. I believe click on it like as if you're setting it and then hit escape. I think that does it. Yeah, we may actually ding. He's indifferent to me. I won't hit him then. Not that it matters, but then all the wolves will start hating me, and everywhere I go, wolves will be pissing on my feet and shit. Unless you're playing with Shaman. Yeah. I like the trolls. I've just always been fond of the trolls. Dang it, there's nothing but wolves now. That and rattlesnakes. Alright, wolves it is. Oh, there's a spider. I like XR. This is the first TLP server that's started with Ruins of Canark open on day 1. It's really cool. Alright, looks like coyotes are going to have to die. So what class are you playing now? You said that's what you started with, or are you still playing it? Just loaded game today. Alright, cool. Alright, hell with it. Let's kill rattlesnakes. There's what I figured. There's the next one. There's the next one. Just kill one at least. Yeah, they don't have the tutorial on TLP server. The tutorial is only on live servers or servers, TLPs that have gotten far enough ahead that it doesn't cause an issue. TLP wasn't put into the game until many, many years later. Yeah, this is very old school. This is the granddaddy of MMORPGs here. What you want to do is you want to group with people. I'm soloing right now just because it's late at night. Couldn't get a good group on my bard. Just wanted to do something on one of my personas before going to bed. So just figured I'd hop on here and goof off on this guy. But for the most part, you want to be in a group at a camp somewhere because you'll get better experience, faster experience. Ooh, yellow. So what I'm doing right there when I'm healing while fighting is I'm hitting F1 to target myself, starting my heal, which I've got on one of my buttons, and then I hit the on mine I've got the Q key set up to cycle between the last two targets. So I hit the Q and it toggles back to the monster so I can keep fighting, you know, while I'm healing, basically. It's not going to swing. Point is, it's back on them, so it's not just sitting there saying, "Why are you trying to hit yourself?" like it says in chat. And then when I need another heal, I just Q to hit myself, Q, you know, after a healing, Q to go back to the mob. The game first came out in real life, kept me away from KB. No, I am old and have time to play. It's attack. Yeah, I don't use Q to attack on mine. Target. Yeah, it's the toggle last two targets. You can set that up for whatever key you want, but I've been playing it for so many years that that's what my brain has it mapped to. So I just keep it that way. You start getting the muscle memory, and then you don't want to change once you've done something. Like for me, 5 is always sit and stand. So on every single character, on every server, that's how it always is for me. And a lot of people, you know, are keyboard mouse people both. You know, I've for 2 decades I've played EverQuest with my hands on the keyboard, both hands. It's just how I started back in the day, and I keep doing it. I try to set up other MMOs to do that, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Still have to jump over to the mouse to do some things, but I would prefer to never have to touch the mouse. Like right here. Set that to always need, and I have to use the mouse for that. Hold down your Alt key. So while I got my Alt key, you can see them showing over there. And of course, I drag them. You hold down on it until it pops up on your mouse, and you drag them, put them on your hotbar. So I always hit 4 for my main nuke. Level 6. Ding, level 6. I'm talking to my brother on Discord, so if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, it's because I'm crazy and I'm talking to myself. Thank you. Yeah. I wonder. Let's see. Does he have spells? No, that's for the... I already have Cure Poison. Those are my Bard ones. That's my Mage. So nope, I don't have any spells on me that I could possibly have learned just now. Congrats. My brother just hit 7 on one of his personas he's playing. So let me show you something. Let me get over to a relatively safe-ish spot. Don't know if it's safe or not, but we're going to call it safe over here. Yeah, actually, I bought these bags on the EverQuest site. If you go there and go to the store, and there's a tab that says packs. They sell a couple of different packs every time they open a new TLP server, and you can only claim them once per account, but they're heirloom. So when you right click and hold down, you can see it. See, it says heirloom right there. That means you can pass it around your characters on your account, so you can just put it in your shared bank on that server, I mean. And so yeah, always buy them whenever a new TLP opens up. This bag, yeah, because see that one says Lorson's luggage. That was one of the bags I bought and didn't claim from the last TLP server. And then these other two here were for this TLP server, Teek's tournament trunk and Tormax's tyrannical trunk. So that's why I have a bunch. And this one down here was part of another thing I'd bought in the past, and I can claim it on every character I make. It's just a 20 slot bag, but it's weight reduction 100% like the other ones. So ends up being a lot of space, which is super helpful. So let me show you something that's really cool here. I'm going to take these buff spells off of here, because this is normally what I do on a shaman. So this is my main set right now. I don't have anything else to put up there, but that's my main. I'm going to save that to main. Then I'm going to get rid of these, and I'm going to start at the top here. By the way, you right click on this and it pulls up these so you can find them. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to put my agility, dexterity, starting from the top of your spell gems. There's a reason for that. And strength. And I don't have any others, do I? Not yet. But I am going to put my hit point buff here. Under fire. So then I'll right click this little book here and go to save spell set. Buffs didn't exist before in the past, but I already created it. So otherwise you go to add new set and you type in the name, but I'm going to click buffs and hit yes. So now let me just go ahead and get these off of here so that I can show you what I'm talking about. If I right click, go to load main, I'm just soloing. So if I was out playing and I was in my main here or whatever, these are my things I'd use whenever I'm actually killing and in a group and all that kind of stuff. And let's say I need to buff myself or the group, then I just right click, load, set, buffs. Because I had those spells at the top, it'll start at the top and replace them. Notice down at the very bottom, that's where my heal is. That's the most important thing I have as a shaman, is the heal, so it's at the bottom. Those buffs didn't write over my heal. So if I'm in the middle of healing my group, or buffing my group, and somebody actually accidentally pulls, or we get hit with a train or whatnot, my heal spell is still available because it's at the bottom down there. So I can go ahead and buff myself. Yeah, and the next slot right here when I get it will be a slow spell. That's definitely a super important thing with shaman. So the point is you want to keep your most important ones at the bottom, so that way there, as they're filling in up here, they don't overwrite these down here. Then I'm done buffing. I just right click and load main, but I want to show you something else that I have. Let me see, is this covered up? No, it's not. So I have these hotbar buttons down here. If you just right click any empty one, you can go to assign social, go to one of these pages, find a new social, left click it, you can put a name here, then you can put stuff in here for what it should do. Just want to clear and accept that. But I right click my main one, just says mem main. You can name it whatever the hell you want to name it. The first line, /mem, M-E-M, that means memorize, space, main. That was the name of the spell set I saved over here. So whenever I click this button, it automatically loads the main spell set, which basically it just replaced this one slot, because these here and this one didn't have anything in that spell set that I saved. So these didn't go away, but later on you'll have one in everything. So then let's say I wanted to buff, I've got the one down here, that's mem buffs. I just click mem buffs and it's going to do those 4 that were part of that set. So it's a super fast way to pop between your spell sets. So usually what I do is I keep a main, buffs. I'll keep a, if I have a class that has pets or whatever, I'll have one for pets. And I'll have one for self, if I have a bunch of self buffs, you know, they're yellow ones that only hit yourself. And I'll have one for invis, levitate, sow, that's your run fast speed, and enduring breath, that's breathing underwater. So those will all be singles, so whenever I hit those buttons, it'll just do this top gem. So somebody needs levitate or whatever, I just hit my mem lev, it pops that top gem with the levitate, I put it on them, then I hit back to my main and it replaces it. Yep, you'll get a lot more. A lot more. You bet. It's one of those old games where there's a lot to learn. Well, I'm nuking, but I'm also on a Persona, so I have this hammer that I gotten on one of my other Personas, and I'm using it on him, so it's pretty good damage. And some gear that I got from various places from other Personas. So like I said, my main character is a level 20 Bard Persona. And in case you didn't know what that is, if you click on your Persona tab, you'll have a slot for every single class. If you've bought the latest expansion, it opens up the feature for Personas. You'll notice right now on yours, whatever you made a Shaman, you'll notice on yours when you go to the Persona, your Shaman will be there and you'll have the level that he currently is. And all the others will be 0 and grayed out. So if you've bought the last previous... Man, my brain ain't working. The last expansion that came out that opened this feature, you would be able to click on one of these others like Cleric or Bard or whatever, and then hit, it'll say create class or whatever instead of swap class. It'll be like that, create class. And it'll set you down, camp you out, and then you'll go back to the character select screen, and the class will already be chosen for you. At that point, you're just choosing the race that you want. It logs you into the game at level 1 of that particular class. And then you can swap between that persona and any of your other personas that you have. They only allow you to swap personas in starting city zones and what's called fast camp zones, which right now at this point in the game I don't think there are any fast camp zones, but later expansions there are, like Plane of Knowledge and stuff like that. What they mean by fast camp is you type /camp and it says, would you like to log out immediately? You hit yes and it logs out. Yeah, this is the first TLP server to offer the Persona feature, because it literally came out with the last expansion. I was a big Altaholic, so with the Personas, this is the first server I've ever played on where when you look in the server, the character select screen, you literally see one character. Because every server I've played on up to this point is like a gazillion characters in there. Basically, the gear is, your inventory is shared across your personas. So these will all be there when I swap. And all this stuff will be here. And you'll see things over here that you can't use. Like, let me grab these from here. You'll see that yellow background there. That means it's on him, but he can't use it. He gets no benefit from it. So you'll see that, like if you have stuff on there and nothing gets replaced on it, you'll see those sitting there. And I wish they had storage for each, but unfortunately they don't. The inventory is shared across. Your crafting skills are shared. Your achievements are shared. Keys and flagging are shared. I think that's about it. Really, one of the better parts about it is that, let's say you're playing your shaman and you play him up to level 50, 60, something like that, get into a guild and you raid some, you get keyed for some raid zones and stuff like that, and at some point you're just like, just isn't, I'm not enjoying this class, I want to play something else. So then if you go create a persona on that character of a different class to play, all those keys and flags for those raid zones will be available on your persona that you just created. So you don't throw away your efforts whenever you decide that you want to change to a different class as your main. Yeah. No, it does not. Rating that only on the classic servers when you die, your gear stays with your corpse. Yeah, that's back in the old days. That's how it worked, and you literally would have to run back naked to try to get your corpse back. But they haven't done that on the servers in many, many, many years. It was changed a long time ago. The only real reason to go back to your corpse now, if you're soloing, is if you are a class that can res, then you could go back to it and res it with a res spell that could give you back some of your lost experience. But when you're in a group and you die, hopefully your cleric or paladin will be able to res you after they kill whatever they were fighting to get you back to the group. think he's gonna beat me. Yeah, I don't have the mana to heal. That didn't do much good. Ah. That's going to put me in Southern Desert Row. I don't want to run back up there. And we're already an hour into this stream, so I think, because I am tired as hell, that I'm just going to call it right there. So, like I said, it's going to be a short stream tonight. So I hope everybody had a fantastic time. I had fun. I hope y'all did. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're over on Twitter, also hit the follow. And if you're on YouTube, be different. Don't hit the follow. Hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave me a like and a comment because it helps. And that is going to do it for tonight. If well, I'm not going to see you later because I'm about to go to bed. So, y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is From the Gnome, and I'm